CROSS, the Karnataka Regional Organization for Social Service. Established in the year 1983, renders service to more than 5 lakh resource poor people in the rural areas of Karnataka, along with its 10 member partners. CROSS is a statutory, non-profit-making, non-political, humanitarian service organization working for the empowerment of the poor and the marginalized, for the restoration of their dignity without any discrimination of caste, religion or race. The vision of CROSS is to build a society based on the values of justice, peace and development. The mission of CROSS is to empower the poor and the marginalized for a quality life.
Karnataka Region Organization for Social Service, also called CROSS, was established for the purpose of promoting integrated development of not only individuals and their holistic development, but also of community development. The focus is not only whole individuals should develop, but the whole community together should develop. Then only the whole nation will grow. So nation building is one of our objectives.
CROSS is a federation of 10 organizations. CROSS works in about 3,078 villages spread in 10 districts of the Karnataka state. In all our programs, our focus is on the socially and economically poor women and children, unorganized laborers, small farmers, tribals, Dalits, the backward classes and the minority. Initiating and implementing its common developmental programs through its member partners and providing capacity building to their staff through training, education and animation are the major activities of CROSS. CROSS actively participates in helping to achieve the objectives of the Millennium Developmental Goals as agreed upon by the 195 UN member countries to achieve these goals by the year 2015. As a step to eradicating extreme poverty and hunger, CROSS has taken the initiative to bring the poor women together to form self-help groups. Today, more than 120,000 poor women have joined to form 6,200 self-help groups. These women members have compulsory savings
10 ತಿಂಗಳ ಅವಧಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈ ಕಂತು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮುತ್ತೋತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು
and have jointly pooled 12 crores of rupees to make a revolving fund.
ಮಹಾಸಂಘದಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಲ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಕೊಡ್ಸಿದೀವಿ, ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ, ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ, ಮನೆ ರಿಪೇರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ.
Members have availed loans from this fund to start their income generating schemes. More than 10,000 women have doubled their income, and more than 5,900 women today are the proud owners of immovable and movable assets. They are the beneficiaries of rupees 22.40 crores from the many government schemes for their various needs. Universal primary education is a priority of our programs. We launched a project on child rights in 600 villages to protect the rights of the vulnerable and the deprived children and prevent child labor to give them a healthy childhood and give a bright future. 355 childhood protection committees have been formed so far. 2,557 children are studying in the 68 non-formal education centers of the villages. 1,284 have joined the formal schools. 2,547 school dropout girls have been brought back to schools. More than 60,000 would-be child laborers are attending formal schools, and every child of the self-help group members goes to school. To address the emotional and psychological needs of the children professionally, CROSS has initiated a program in basic training to the teachers in counseling. 165 teachers have been trained so far. For the career advancement of the youth, CROSS has initiated a coaching program of value-based leadership building, and a batch of 20 young men are being coached for nation-building activity. Promotion of gender equality and empowering the women is another priority of its programs. Equality, dignity, and an improved quality of life for the poor and the marginalized women in the state is the goal of the women empowerment programs. The poor women are being empowered to claim their legitimate rights for gender equality.
ಮೊದಲು ಇರುವಾಗ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲದವರಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಚಂಡೆ ಚಚ್ಚರು ಆದರೂ ಜಗಳ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಏನೂ ನೋಡೋದಿದ್ದು. ಈ ಸಂಘವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ತರಬೇತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅರಿತುಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು.
Women from grassroots levels have formed 443 Mahasanghas, federations for dealing with the larger issues and collective bargaining power. Without identifying with any political parties or groups, 883 women have been elected to the Gram Panchayats, and some of them have become presidents and vice presidents.
ಸಂಘದ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಸದಸ್ಯಳು ನಾನು ಸಂಘ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಈಗೊಂದು ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಂಘ ವತಿಯಿಂದ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈಗ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬಳು ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷೆ ಶ್ಯಾಮಲ.
ನಾನು ಮೂಗ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದ ರಾಜಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಮೂಗ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಸಹಾಯ ಸಂಘದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಯಿಂದ ಸಂಘದವರು ಓಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಅವರಿಂದ ನಾನೀಗ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಂದ ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಸ್ಥಾನದಿಂದ ಈಗ ನನಗೊಂದು ರಾಜಕೀಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹಿಡುವಳಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಹಿಡುವಳಿಯಿಂದ ಈಗ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ನನಗೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ.
They are now responsible members in the decision-making process at the Gram Sabha meetings. More than 50,000 poor women have gained strength to protect themselves from exploitation and injustice. CROSS conducted a training program on food and nutrition in collaboration with the Nutrition Board of the state government for its members to promote good health of the mothers and the newborn babies. As a result, the women in the villages have started their own kitchen gardens. Immunization of children and the mothers is regular now. Attendance at work is regular. There is a drastic reduction in the child mortality rate in 75,000 families. More than 80,000 women and children are experiencing improved health. CROSS has joined in the tirade against the spread of HIV/AIDS. In collaboration with the Voluntary Health Association of Karnataka, training programs are being conducted for all its members. 456 staff members and 1,444 women of the self-help groups and youth volunteers were trained to create awareness about HIV/AIDS in the rural areas, addressing 2 lakh people. Counseling, referral services, street plays, role play, training programs for women were held. Programs for the sustainability of environment and management of natural resources like conservation of water, check topsoil erosion, and plant vegetation were conducted through the local communities. CROSS conducted 91 programs for management of environment and rainwater harvesting. CROSS initiated 17 village communities and 20,000 farmers to adopt alternative methods of farming. Micro-movements have been initiated in drought-prone areas for safe drinking water. Working along with many government bodies for the overall development of the poor and the marginalized, CROSS also strengthens its partners and is a resource center for information and research in many developmental issues related to the poor and the deprived. They need our support. Give them wings to fly. CROSS's future plans is to build a strong and healthy India. Integrated development of poor women and their children for improving the quality of their lives in 3,000 villages of Karnataka. Prevention of child labor and potential child labor and enabling school dropout children to join the mainstream of education. Preparing for value-based leadership for nation building. Promotion of micro-enterprise and self-employment among poor self-help group members and elevation of hunger, poverty thereby. Ensuring safe and sufficient drinking water in drought-prone villages. Initiating prevention of drought mitigation and micro-watershed programs in 10 selected drought-prone villages. Preparing value-based leaders at Panchayati Raj governance by training our self-help groups elected women. Initiation of HIV and AIDS prevention programs through 500 self-help groups, youth groups and men's groups in 60 panchayats located in 10 taluks. Ensuring safe and sufficient drinking water in needy villages. Working in close collaboration with government and other like-minded individuals and bodies.